Assalamu alaikum children. Welcome to the science class for the grade 4. This is lesson number 12, the solar system part 3. In the previous two videos we have studied in detail about the solar system, about the 8 planets in detail, their facts, number of moons and duration of day, and also we have studied in detail about the moon as Earth's natural satellite, and we started the movements of Earth. In that we have seen rotation. Rotation is the movement of Earth on its axis. Okay, axis is an imaginary line which is passing from north pole to south pole, and it is tilted at some angle that is 23.5 degrees. And rotation of Earth causes day and night. So through this process we have seen how the days and nights are caused because of the rotation of the Earth. So children, in today's video we will discuss about revolution. Revolution is another type of movement of Earth. Okay, actually revolution is the movement of Earth around the sun. As we have seen, all the 8 planets in the solar system and other objects, other celestial bodies also, they are revolving around the sun. So in the same way Earth also revolve around the sun. This movement of Earth around the sun is called revolution. So as we have seen, Earth, there is an imaginary line axis which is passing from north to south. When we see the shape of the Earth, it is round and spherical, and when we talk about the directions, the top of the Earth is north, bottom of the Earth is south, towards its right it is east, and towards the left it is west. So the line, imaginary line which is passing from north to south and it is tilted at 23.5 degree angle, it is axis. So on the axis Earth is rotating. Okay, in the similar way, there is an imaginary line which is passing from the middle of the Earth. Around the Earth, one imaginary line from the middle it is passing. This is called equator. Okay, from the east to west, we can say it is passing from east to west. Like axis is passing from north to south, equator is passing from east to west. Around the globe, around the Earth, an imaginary line is passing, and which divides the Earth into two halves, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Axis divides the Earth into eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere, but equator divides it into northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Okay, you have also seen in the solar system that all the planets are revolving in a fixed path. All the planets are revolving around the sun in the fixed path. They are not changing their way. They are not moving right and left or anywhere, but they are moving in a particular circle, particular path. This way, this path in which the planet is moving, that is called orbit. In the particular orbit only planets move. They don't change their orbits. They don't change their distance. Every planet is revolving in its own orbit. Okay. So to complete one revolution, Earth takes 365 days and 6 hours. Here we can see the difference. During rotation, Earth complete one rotation on its axis in 24 hours, but revolution completes in 365 days and 6 hours. It means 1 year. Okay. The revolution of Earth has a hand in the change of seasons. So revolution of Earth plays very important role in changing of seasons. Let us understand this. So here you can see the position in which Earth is revolving around the sun. So Earth has a tilted axis. You know that Earth has tilted axis. Because of this, at certain positions, one of Earth's hemisphere will be tilted towards the sun. So because of this tilt means, I told you, it is bent at some extent. It is the bending position is called tilt. So because of this tilt, some or the other hemisphere will be facing to the sun during complete revolution. Okay, when Earth is here, this part is facing. Okay, this hemisphere is facing, and together you should keep in mind, together it is rotating also. So during the rotation and revolution, most of the part of hemisphere will be facing to the sun. When it changes its position through the orbit, when it goes to this place, other part of the earth, other hemisphere will be facing to the sun. When it goes to other position, then different hemisphere will be facing to the sun. In this way, some or the other hemisphere will be facing every time to the sun, and this position lasts for the months, like it is taking 1 year to complete revolution. So it may take 4 months to change its hemisphere from this position. Okay, the hemisphere tilted towards the sun receives direct sun rays and gets heated more. So the hemisphere which is facing to the sun, it gets heat more. So here it will be summer season. Understood? If towards one hemisphere it is summer season, so obviously at the other hemisphere it will be winter season. Understood, children? The part which is facing the sun, there it will be summer season, and to the other part it will be winter season. We are not talking about the day and night. We are talking about the changing of season. Yes, day and night also taking their causing because of the rotation together in the revolution of the earth, seasons are also changing. So remember, the part of the earth which is facing for the 4 months towards the sun, there it will be summer season, and obviously at the other part there will be winter season. And here the spring and autumn season also, you can see it will be for short period of time. Earth does not change its position suddenly, it goes round the sun gradually, means slowly. That is why we have short seasons of autumn and spring. So here you can see the distance also, the nearest and farthest position. So here near the when spring season and autumn season, you can see at the other hemisphere, at the dark hemisphere, you can see here. So this it will be for short period of time, and this summer season and winter season will be lasting for the 4 months. Okay. So this is how the change of season takes place. Revolution of earth plays a very important role. It has a hand in the change of seasons. I hope you understood well. Here our lesson completed. Let's see some textbook exercises and some new words for practice. Solar system, the sun and the heavenly bodies revolving around it. That is solar system. What is planet? A large spherical object that revolves around a star. Satellite, a heavenly body that revolves around a planet. Earth's axis, an imaginary line that runs from the North Pole to South Pole. Equator, an imaginary line that divides Earth into 2 halves. And orbit is the path of the Earth along which it revolves around the sun. So after this we have choose the correct answers. I am sending you these pictures of textbook through the PDF. Everyone, through the PDF you complete this textbook exercises part. Read each and every bit carefully once, twice, then solve these questions. Here you can see more. Tick the correct answers and fill in the blanks. And look at the picture and answer the questions. Name the movement of Earth shown by the red arrow. This is revolution. What does this movement cause? It causes seasons. Will the shaded part of the Earth always be in dark? Give a reason for your answer. No, because of Earth's rotation, every part will not be in dark every time. It will be changing with the rotation of the Earth. So here you can see, write A for always and N for never. Does Earth rotate? Yes, always it rotates. It doesn't stop for a second also. Do planets give off light? Planets give off light? Never. Because sun is the main source of heat and light. Does the sun revolve around the earth? No, never. Actually, all the planets are revolving around the sun. Do stars give off light? Always stars gives their own light. Does earth ever stop revolving around the sun? No, never. So that's it for today's video. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.